Okay, we have a beautiful, beautiful thumbnail. And that's my newest shirt. Shout out to Christian. It's beautiful. And the song, Cat Stevens, Where Do the Children Play? He also mentioned that one to me. We listened to that yesterday and saw Japanese Godzilla. Yeah. So we've got abundance, financial stability, and blessings on the bottom of the deck. And I just did a shorts with Where the Children Play. And we had a fake feminine and a fake masculine that are somehow in our energy trying to prevent us from our soulmate and our mission partner. And I'll show you that one. Let's go ahead and show you these. You can watch the shorts and see it for yourself, but there's a fake masculine and feminine, so both. They're really trying to get you. They're trying to get you somehow through your job. They want you fired. They don't want you doing this job. And your job is spiritual, but they want to give you a spiritual disease. So your ancestors and your spirit guides are telling you to talk with them. Very important. God's judgment's all over it. That's why you're getting this message. And let go of past pain, anger, bitterness, and resentment. So when you start feeling resentful, you start feeling bitter, you start feeling these feelings, you'll know that there's a dark, fake, masculine, and feminine female. They're trying to lower your spiritual job. Okay? So that's kind of hard to explain, but you have a job to do. It has to do with your mission partner. It has to do with your soulmate. It said karma, and your soulmate is coming on in. Okay? It's on the way or it's already here. And this is karma playing out for this dark, fake, feminine, and masculine. You're ending this cycle with these two people, okay? You're getting rid of these two people because they're trying to prevent you from your twin flame, okay? Now, we talked a little bit about this yesterday. We talked about the gold digger energy. We talked about somebody trying to prevent you from, and we got the judgment card yesterday. So God's all over this. They just want you to watch for bitterness, resentment, any kind of pain that comes up. You know it's from them. It's just karma playing out. You got another assignment. We thought we were done with all of our assignments, but you're never done. Please remember that. The big ones might be out of the way. You might be having abundance coming in and spiritual blessings. You still have a troll, especially in the future. In the near future, you're going to get attacked somehow by some trolls. Something to do with social media will be coming in. And also watch, there's a tower moment coming in the addiction area. So some of you are going to get a drunk driving. Some of you are going to have something to do with sex, gambling. Some kind of an addiction is going to come to its head because we have the Tower card. So a sudden change is going to happen. If you already are free from all your addictions, then what's going to happen is you're going to experience it in somebody else's life, and you maybe be able to direct them on the right path. But somebody is going to have a tower moment, big time tower moment, like a drunk driving, etc., in the sex, gambling alcohol, drugs area. Okay, so that's from that deck. We're going to continue on with Miss Mystic's deck. And we're going to shuffle these up. Again, I want to thank you. That's a beautiful thumbnail. That is a beautiful pattern. We have Max McKay and Ordinary playing. I call it the Mama song because it goes, oh mama, oh mama. Okay, so what do we got here? King of Swords. It was in reverse. So it's trying to tell me that somebody's not using their intelligence. Somebody's not going by the right rules. That's going back to that tower moment that I'm feeling with the addictions. It's also going back to God's judgment. In order for your soulmate and you to have abundance and blessings, in order for that to happen, you've got to finish this false, fake shit. You've got to let go of the past. You've got to get rid of karma, your addictions, okay? Because God's judgment will not be mocked. They want you to be fired. They don't want you to finish your job. They don't want you to finish your mission. And King of Swords was in reverse. Intelligence, logic, St. Michael's sword of truth, rules, law, logic, brave, courage, wise man. But it was in reverse. So it's quite a bit of a warning here. We've got the Two of Swords next and the more prayer needed. So it's telling me that you're coming to a fork in the road and you're going to have a decision to make. And that decision is going to make you take off the blindfold. It's going to make you be at a stalemate at the crossroads. You need to put it into action and choose the best path. And this is definitely Two of Swords energy with a choice to make. You want to take the Queen of Wands road where you can just be you, where you can be authentic, where the person is going to help build your kingdom and you can be creative, okay? Because that's going to lead to your Ten of Pentacles, which is abundance in all areas, and you're going to build your legacy. And I'd like to leave it right there because that really backed everything up that I just said, but we can't leave it there because of the fact that we have all that shit in the middle, okay? So we came back to the Ten of Pentacles, the abundance, right? We came back to building a legacy. We came back to where I said you have a job to do, but they want you fired, right? So let's go a little bit further with the top of the deck. Everything's changing with the Wheel of Fortune, but, yep, you have to have strength. You have to have courage. Now, we had where it said that the King of Swords was in reverse, and that's where he says brave and courageous. This is saying you're in your courage area, you're lacking. So you need to balance your fear with emotion, right? Your fears are overtaking you. Don't let them. Faith. You have to put faith over fear and use your moral compass. Use your moral integrity. So the strength card is your key. And then again, it says ask God for help. And we just had, in the last reading with her cards, we had ask your ancestors for help. Okay? So it's repeating itself. It's saying, ask God for help. You have something coming that's trying to prevent you, but abundance wins. Your spiritual blessings win if you stay in the courage and the faith. You don't let fear overcome. And you figure out who's that couple that's trying to prevent you from making the right Two of Swords decision. Who is that couple? Okay? Or it could be one person very high ranked using their feminine and male frequency, but I'm getting two people. That's what I'm getting. And then we've got in reverse the Four of Wands. So you're not celebrating. They don't want you to have prosperity. They don't want you to celebrate. They don't want you to get in with your soul contract and your soulmate. They don't want you to gather your souls. So everything I just said, they don't want it. Who's they? Who's they? That's what you got to figure out. Tower energy again, sudden change. A tower's coming for them, and for anybody in an addiction, you're going to have a tower moment to get you to your next level. Because again, right back to Ace of Pentacles, abundance, yes, all the way. So the outcome for the third time, abundance, third time. New beginning, success, great potential. But in the middle, there was the addictions. So if you have addictions, you're going to go through a tower moment. And there's a male and a female couple trying their hardest to prevent you from your mission partner. And you need to get them out of your life. That's your soul contract. So we're going to end there. You're playing out your soul contract. You're playing out the rest of God's plan and yours. And stay the course. Okay, I am Miss Mystic, and I want to thank you for listening.